Hi, it's Donna from Gourmet Are Good Enough. Join me as I make mini key lime pies. Let's get started. So first we want to prep our pans, and I'm using a cupcake tin. And one of the secrets that I like to use whenever I have a liner, you know how sometimes if it's too buttery, it gets a little oily on the bottom. So I just take about a 1/4 teaspoon, that's all you need, of rice, and I fill the cavity, and that way the rice will absorb any residual grease, and so you'll have a nice, clean cupcake liner. This recipe should make about 16 mini pies. So I'm going to take about 12 or 13 graham crackers, and we're going to crush them. That's a full graham cracker. Now, if you don't like graham crackers, you could use maybe ginger snaps, would be really nice. Graham cracker is traditional. And I'm letting my food processor do all the crushing. To that, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. Give it another quick little pulse. And then about 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix that all in there. We want a nice sandy texture. Okay, perfect. I like to transfer so that I can give it one final mix and make sure there's no large pieces in there and that everything gets well incorporated. I like to add a pinch of salt. Now, if you're using salted butter, you can skip that step. Okay, and then we need about a teaspoon in each one. That's about all you need. And you want to tap it down so it's nice and firm like that. These are going to go in the oven and bake for about 10 minutes, 350 degrees. And while they're baking, we'll make the filling. So the filling couldn't be easier. I'm going to take some softened cream cheese. That's 1/2 block, about 4 ounces. With a whip attachment, I'm going to beat this till it's a little bit creamy. We have 4 egg yolks. I'm going to add them one at a time. Last egg yolk. We'll take a minute to scrape the sides down. We have some lime zest. Next, I have a full can of sweetened condensed milk. It's 14 and a half ounces. And then lastly, a 1/2 cup of lime juice, and these are key limes. Now, if you find it hard to get key limes in your area or they're out of season, this is a good alternative. Okay, and that's it. Stir it one time to make sure we fully incorporated everything. As soon as that timer goes off, we can pull the crust out and start filling. So I'm going to start with like 2 tablespoons apiece. And then we'll see where we're at. And I can add more. These go in back in the 350 oven for about 15 to 16 minutes. Or I think 2 heaping tablespoons is the perfect amount. So they baked for 15 minutes. Look how beautiful and puffy they are. Now we have to let them cool completely, and then we'll put them in the refrigerator and chill them for about 4 hours. And don't go away, because I'm going to show you how to make the most stable whipped cream. So I promised I would show you how to make the most stable whipping cream. So we take a teaspoon of unflavored gelatin, and we mix in a tablespoon and a half of water. I'm going to whisk that together, make it nice and smooth, and then we're going to allow it to sit for 5 minutes till it gels. To make our whipped cream, I have a chilled bowl and a balloon whisk attachment. I have a cup and a half of very cold cream. Half a cup of powdered sugar. And a teaspoon of very good vanilla. We're going to whisk this to soft peaks. Start slow to get the powdered sugar incorporated, and then we'll turn it up to medium-high. Our gelatin is now very gelled, so what we're going to do is we're going to microwave it to just liquefy it again, about 5 to 6 seconds. We want it liquid, but not hot. Give it a quick stir. This is what stabilizes the whipping cream. Okay, so now we're going to pour this in a steady stream on medium-high. It doesn't take very long. We want nice stiff peaks. I think I can go just a tiny bit more. I have to be careful because it can break on you. If that happens, then you just have to add a little bit more cream. All right, let's try another 15 seconds or so. I am very satisfied. To decorate, I like to take just a little half moon of lime, a nice swirl of stable whipped cream, a little bit of lime zest right on the top. And there you have it. Beautiful, delicious, easy to make mini key lime pies. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Ciao.